I am giving away an ultimate descendant of your choosing. I haven't even got one for myself yet, but to pay back to all the nice support I've been having lately, let's give one away. If there's enough interest, I might do some more in the future. So yeah, it's going to be cool and it's going to be fun. Make sure you hit the like button on this video, subscribe, and put notifications on if you want. If you want to, you don't have to, but make sure you subscribe. And leave a comment down below telling me who your favorite descendant is and why, because I want to see some funny, silly comments. Enjoy the video. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the most consistent best farm for gold in the game right now. With this you can get up to 5 million an hour minimum, and I'm going to show you what it's like to do on a Valby and then what it's like to do on a half-built bunny, and you will see the difference. And yes, this probably is going to need bunnies running it. So if we go to Echo Swamp and we spawn here and we run down to this little mission called Abandoned Refinery Unit, it is one of the older farms in the game, but it is actually really good for gold. Now Valby is fine to run this, but nowhere close to as good as it is when you run it as bunny, because bunny probably would have cleared this whole area up here already by now. I also use my thunder cage because, you know, just cleaning up enemies is just easier than trying to use my water skills. Run down here, get all these guys done and finished. Build up a puddle over here if I can. These guys never died to my water first time. I must have so much health. Right. I love the thunder cage so much. Then we go down here. Now when I do this solo on a Valby, it's typically about 1 minute 20 to 1 minute 30. On my half-built bunny, it's like 1 minute. And if you have multiple bunnies, it's very easily 30 seconds, just finished, done. Even if you as a solo bunny, you can get it done in about 30 seconds. It's just depending on what you've got built into it. Run through here. Right, now I just need to kill these two elites and we are sorted. Boom. Finished. Right, so if we now look at that, you can see that I got 57,000-ish gold. Now with a boost, you can push that right up. But 1 minute 13 seconds, which is typically faster than I usually do it with Valby, and I get 60,000. That will, you know, be around about 3.5 million to 4 million. And there's probably still some gold and stuff on the floor as well. So, you know, you're going to get very easy gold with this farm. But now let me show you it on bunny. So this is my bunny build, which isn't incredible. Like, I pretty much usually just use a quick recommended module. I haven't invested anything into bunny whatsoever. I think I've only used bunny to do the journals that you need her for, and I haven't touched it since. So I don't have singular specialist, you know, I have electric specialist and technician from other things. So, you know, pretty half copped build, but you can do this faster than what I just did with my full build Valby. I'm not the greatest with bunny, so I'm probably going to mess up the attacks. I wouldn't be surprised if I die as well because of just how bad I am using bunny. But the one thing I do like about bunny is that a lot of the time I don't need to like double back on myself. The only problem that I have with bunny is I don't have something to replenish the MP. So like I don't have MP collector. Anything that can just make my life a little bit easier. So a lot of the times I end up not being able to run fast, so I just have to kind of use the normal chain lightning burst rather than the fast one. How are you still alive? I hit you with a lightning thing. I'm using my my thunder cage as well because I often find that checkpoint there, I always miss it. I always run down here and these enemies won't spawn. I'm stuck. These enemies won't spawn because you haven't hit that checkpoint back there. Come on, just die, please. Right, now we go in here. I'm gonna run past these guys and hopefully not get killed by these shield guys, because that happens quite a lot to me when I use bunny. Woohoo! There we go. There we go. Let's see what we got in terms of speed and time. 1 minute 4 seconds, so I'm already 10 seconds faster than I was with my specific Valby with a very terrible bunny build. So if you have a full decked out bunny, you're just going to smash through this in like 30 seconds, which then would take you from 4 to 5 million to like 8 to 10 million, just depending on how lucky you are with drops and stuff. So this is definitely the best way to get gold right now, and I really do hope that they just increase the way you can get gold, because you can get Kuiper so easy now, and a lot of people have maxed out all the things that they want to max out, and it just feels like now we're just struggling for gold. And you know, there's an easy way to fix the gold right now. Instead of having to just like boringly grind for an hour, something like the infiltration operations could be changed. All these, you know, it's like a mission you load into. You can change everything you want to on hard. You can do it public, you can do it private, you can get amorphous materials. I think, you know, if there's any elites in any of these missions that you choose to do, they should have a chance to drop the mark for arrests. It makes sense, you know what I mean? They're stronger enemies. They are rare-ish, so you know, you might get 2 elites throughout an entire run of one of these missions. They have a chance to drop the normal purple mark for arrest, which gives you 100,000 gold. You're farming this anyway for varying things like Transcendant mods, for instance, so why not throw it in to get extra gold from it too? It can be like a 5% drop chance. You know, people are running it so much that they're going to get a decent amount of gold. And then for like the final bosses in these areas, they could have a chance of dropping the ultimate version of it for the 1 million gold, because the only way you can get mark for arrests right now, at least, you know, as far as I know, is in these special operations. More specifically, if you do something like the neutralized void experiment, you get a lot of void shards as well. So while this is okay and decent to farm, it's not the best way to farm each individual material, which means nobody's going to play special operations because there's other ways to get the things that you need. So I just feel like they really need to change the economy of running quests so that when you are farming for other stuff, alongside it, intrinsically, you are getting the gold and the Kuiper and everything that you need to actually upgrade and improve your character. But that's just my opinion anyway. Let me know what you're thinking down below, and I can finally get back onto my Valby from Bunny, because I don't like Bunny. Bunny sucks. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.